Do you feel that there's a big difference in the mentality of teenagers in Lithuania now compared to people who are in their early 20s and older?
I think that big difference is between like not only teenagers but maybe under 25 and olders, like because if you're born in like free Lithuania, and if you were born in Soviet Russia, then it's like something in your head, something in that mentality. Also, there is exceptions, but in general, like my age kids is like really open now, and you can say you're gay or bisexual, and they're like, okay, I don't care. Most of them. Older people is like really confused about that and not educated. That's why they're like seeing LGBT community in a bad way. I think that is the problem, because now young people have internet and stuff, and older people don't really like that. They're like confused about that, and most information come from us, like from internet and stuff. So
do you feel that there's helpful LGBT support and information here in Lithuania? And if there is, what kind of stuff do you get out of it? And if there's not, what do you think can be done?
in Lithuania there is some support to LGBT, but it's more if you have a certain problem. Like there is no that general education about that. There is like LGL, that if you get in a fight because of you're from LGBT or from your race or something, then you go and they will fight because of that and get involved. And yeah, it's all that stuff what they are doing, and LGL, it's wonderful, and it helps to find community in Lithuania. But I don't find that much information what I want to find in Lithuanian language, like because all information about trans people and what could be done come to me from YouTube, that from United States usually. And I think we need to have more information in Lithuanian language about everything in LGBT community. That's the key, in my opinion. I think that everyone could be involved, and I wish that sex education in schools, because we don't have that in Lithuania. We have like one lesson per 12 years and this is about your puberty. So that's all. And I think we need that. We need that in school, because now we are like people more open, and we need to know that, just what is around us and what we are.
Yeah, I think that's like so important, because as we all know, when you're a teenager, we know there's something different, but we have no idea what it is.
It's like, I'm just don't fit and I don't know why.
Yeah. Within the LGBT community, do you feel that there is support for people who are questioning their gender? Do you feel that there's any animosity between LGBT and T?
I don't know, like some of LGBT is, I was in Soho once, and that time in LGL birthday, and just gay guys was telling me and my friend Simas that we're not trans and we're just a butch lesbians.
What?
Yeah, and that was like no, that's not how it works. Like, no, I know who I am. Like, and you don't have to tell me that I'm not what I want to be. Okay, maybe I'm not passing that well, but you can support me because we're from the same community. And I think that was really offensive to me, because I felt like the place where I want to feel safe is offending me. And that was like, I was crushed, my feelings was crushed like that evening, and that was not cool, really not cool.
Yeah, because like I hear these stories all the time, and it's so sad.
Yeah.
We already have people in the straight community that don't understand this. And like as you said, the place where I'm supposed to feel safe and open and to feel accepted.
Yeah.
You know, like just the fact that they are telling you what your gender and sexuality is. Straight people have been telling them as well.
Yes.
You are not gay, you just haven't tried women.
Yeah.
You are not trans, you are just lesbian, you're confused. It's sad.
That's really sad. And I think that is because they're not educated about that, and they feel confused, and they just know lesbians, gays, and bisexuals. And even bisexuals is really very offended by and straight community and LGBT community, because some of them think that this is not how it works, so you have to choose, you're just confused and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I heard that a lot as well from like the lesbian and gay community saying to bisexuals, like, you're taking it easy, you're taking the easy way out because you can be both.
Because I think some of gay and lesbian people just come out first as a bisexual and then as a gay. And that's what creates that label for bisexuals, that they're confused and they're just, it's a phase or something. So
yeah, it's so sad. I mean, like when I wasn't really connected to LGBT community in Ireland, so when I came to Lithuania I met everybody from all, like even people I didn't even know had a name or a label. So it's been fantastic. But then I met so much of the discrimination within it.
yeah.
And it's sad. But also again, I just think it's this question of being educated. There's like, even within LGBT community, people are mostly concerned about what they are.
Yes.
And they're not really interested in finding out what other people are. And that happened to me, but then I grew up and then I started to question everybody. So yeah, because that's a question I'll say to you. How do you think the LGBTQ community can become stronger within themselves?
I think that we have to be like one and strong and not fight each other, and then we could educate everyone around us. In my opinion, everything is like education, that this is normal and this has been happening over years ago, and just now it came as a normal thing. Because some people think that this is not normal and this is not how it was like, and this been going on years, and just nobody talked about that because everyone was afraid.
You said there was a time when you felt like alone and scared. How did you get through that? Like, what kind of things did you do to make yourself feel better and stronger?
I didn't do anything. Just right people came to me and said that let's go there, let's go do that, and they just involved me to the community, and that helped. And I just met right people in the right place. I think that's a success.
Perfect. What advice would you give to people who are teenagers or people who are a bit older and they're scared to come out, they don't know what to do, they don't know where to go, who to tell. Even people that think that even though they know who they are, they believe that they cannot be that.
First, educate yourself. Second, educate people around you, and I think that is important, and also helps when you're involved in a community, LGBT. Go to events. There is a lot of events now, and then you're gonna meet wonderful people that will help you, and you will find a way to answer your questions, and that's gonna help, in my opinion. That from my experience. So just be open and be happy. That's all.
Beautiful message. Beautiful message. Again, thank you so much, Emilis.
Thank you for having me. That was fun.
No worries. Thank you.